Hello and welcome to another episode of the Unlearn Good News Report, where even just a little bit of good news can go a long way. Don't forget, you can send your submissions to be featured on this show to info@unlearn.com. Let's get our good news on. For our first video of the day, we go all the way to India and see a true act of heroism from railway worker Mayur Shalki. Watch how his instincts and courage kicked in and saved a young boy. It turns out that the reason that this young boy's mother was a little confused was because she's visually impaired, and so she was unable to help and locate her son in this particular situation. Mr. Shalki said he didn't even think twice about rushing towards that child as the train came towards them because he saw his own son in that little boy. Mr. Shalki received a monetary reward for his actions from the Ministry of Railways, and after finding out that that boy's family is not in the best financial position, he decided to give half of that reward away. This is an incredibly inspiring story where Mr. Shalki exemplified kindness, empathy, and immense courage. Thank you, Mr. Shalki, for reminding us what humanity really looks like. Next up, we go to the state of Maryland, where students came together to bring their teacher a moment of pure joy.
Finally tonight here, we are grateful to our teachers in this pandemic, and the students are too. The teacher, America Strong. Tonight, the surprise thank you for a teacher in this pandemic.
We're going to look at probability.
Ms. Wendy Franklin, a biology teacher at Winston Churchill High School in Potomac, Maryland.
No one's on camera right now.
She asks why none of her students are on camera.
Miss Franklin?
Yeah?
Well, the whole class wanted to thank you for being such a warm and bright and happy person during this whole semester.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Then suddenly, each of the students holding their own thank yous.
Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you, Miss Franklin.
How am I supposed to teach now? Jeez, I'm teared up.
We couldn't have done it without you, you're just such a great teacher.
And with us tonight,
Hi, David. Hi, David.
Hi, David.
the students on why they did it.
Miss Franklin helped her students grow as people.
Always keeping us engaged, having fun.
Always been there for us, whether it be questions we had, clarification, or even just life advice.
And Ms. Franklin, too.
What I can tell you, David, is that thank you message nearly made my heart explode with gratitude.
Well, we loved it. Gratitude for Ms. Franklin and for all of our teachers. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
This was a really incredible moment, and I hope that we can turn it into a trend because our teachers are so important. This pandemic was another reminder of how influential, supportive, and necessary our teachers are to young learners. For all you students out there, make sure you go ahead and tell your teachers how much they're appreciated and loved, because sometimes that's all we, human beings, need to keep going. For our final story, we go local, where a Kitchener-Waterloo educator has taken a moment of hate and turned it into a lesson of a lifetime. Miss Marswa Blossom Yarmeto found the inspiration to create the children's book black, brown, or white, we all feel after her 4-year-old daughter Angel was bullied in school due to her race and appearance. Here's more from Blossom.
Brown or white, we all feel was inspired by my now 5-year-old daughter. Her first experience of starting school, of being in class in person, she started off at 4 years old, being in class and with her fellow students. And every other day, she would come home with complaints about either comments being made such as they didn't like her hair, or they would say they didn't want to play with her. A lot of different complaints, and it took me a while to pin the idea down. But I had to, as I said, I'm a strong believer. I had to pray about it. Just Lord, help her friends. Be nice to her. Help her to have a good time. I mean, no one wants your child as young as 4 to not want to go to school. Right. Education is the gateway, you know. This is what we're all after, to get education, to get the knowledge, to get a better life. So at the age of 4, if she's afraid to go to school, there is a problem.
Absolutely.
So the idea, I've always known I could write. The idea came to me after thinking and praying for a while that, okay, you could write, you can write. Why don't you put your idea down and kind of impact our younger generation in a positive way? So that was the start of Black, Brown, and White, we all feel.
At Unlearn, our goal is for learners to see themselves and their colleagues reflected in their own learning. After a moment of pure hate directed to her own child, Blossom made the conscious decision to teach peace, to see the humanity in everyone, and exemplify the values that we try to push forward here at Unlearn. If you want to hear more from Blossom, we'll have the full exclusive interview posted here. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. We're going to have some really cool interviews coming up with some incredible guests. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Unlearn Good News Report. If you like the videos and the stories that were shared, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, comment which was your favorite, and share it with your friends. Don't forget, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We have exclusive interview content coming soon with some really incredible guests. Also, make sure you send your submissions to be featured on this show to info@unlearn.com. This is Mohammed Najjarali from the Unlearn Good News Report, signing off. Create a great day and stay safe, everyone.